Ayan na mga kameta. Ayan na may na-trending na naman kanina. Yung pala, hindi satire, ay ano pala, fake news pala, diba? Ayan tayo. So kanina, ito, may clarification na galing pa sa SMNI. Ito yung paragon of journalistic standards. Ayon sa kanila, fake news daw. Ito yung notice to the public. Fake news daw ito, guys. Fake news daw ito. Itong quote na na-attribute sa ating, yung senior deputy, ano ba yung position ulit niya? Majority leader, yung mga ganun. Ito yung sinasabi natin mga kameta. Yan, fake news yan. Inedit natin yan. Actually, let me be very clear. Nung una-una kaya sabi ko, for the reals, kasi ang kutob ko nung una, baka satire lang yan. Alam mo yung mga, yung mga nagpapatawa na style. Kasi syempre yung, look at how they phrased the meme. It looks like parang, yung logic na it's not us, it's you, it's external. So parang kung if not red onion, white onion. So actually, I took it as a satire. Kaya nga sabi ko, for the reals, natawa ako. Tapos, nilagay ko pa natin dyan mga kameta na, hindi natin sure, parang ano to eh. So, I was actually not sure if it's satire or or kasi hindi ko mahanap online yung So, sabi ko baka satire lang yan. And by the way, satire is completely legitimate and allowed in a democracy. Satire, kasi yun nga, syempre ay nako, kung hindi na alam yung satire, Google nyo yan. Tignan nyo yung mga ginagawa ni John Oliver, mga ganon. It's a way of using humor, irony, yung mga ganon, to expose contradiction, follies, etc. sa crazy political situation, no? Or when it comes to alam niyo na, 'di ba? Alam niyo na. Alam niyo na mga kameta. So kaya nga sabi ko may caveat tayo. In fact, dinalit ko pa rin yung post para walang masabi namin yung mga trolls. Yan. I'm sorry, yung mga trolls na iba sinasabi na habol tayo ng engagement. I'm sorry guys, my post yesterday on totally unrelated things to these local politicians and all. I'm already getting like millions of engagement online. Hindi natin kailangan na nakikisakaya. But as a satire, I found it actually a bit witty and funny. But as I said, na-clarify natin na there's no evidence na this is actually an actual quote, no? But bumenta yan dahil nga it's not too different in a way from what we heard, like it's not you, it's not me, yung mga ganon na style. At eto pa mga kameta, kanina nakita ko yung mga mga kameta, nakita natin yung mga followers natin, mga ka-unity. Kamusta yung mga ka-unity? Na biglang pa-victim na sila. I expected more from you. Wag kayo mag-fake news blogger. Hello. Excuse me. Una, I made my caveats very clear. Second, I immediately clarified that this was the disclaimer by SMNI, talagang next level journalism. And na-clarify natin yan. And actually, I even deleted some of the para lang walang masabi yung mga yan. But excuse me talaga, yung iba dyan, ayan, mga ka-unity, bago dyan, virtue signaling, bago feeling-feelingan na pa-victim kayo dyan, na paano, tignan nyo naman ang katotohanan. Ito po ang nangyari. Ang talagang biktima ng fake news talaga sa Pilipinas ay hindi yung kasalukuyan na administration. Ang pinakamalaking biktima talaga mga kameta, is the opposition, especially Leni Robredo. Guys, tignan nyo naman. At excuse me doon sa yung mga iba. Ito actually, I was very busy kanina. I was in the middle of multiple talks. Kasama ko yung ambassador doon sa isang panel. Kasama natin yung ambassador ng Indonesia, Singapore, India, etc. May 2 panels ako back-to-back. So in the middle of that, nakita ko yung tweet by Teddy Bagilat. Congressman pa rin ba siya? About itong meme na yan. Kaya ako naman, parang natawa lang ako. Okay, I thought it's satire. But I said, well, Teddy Bagilat shared it. Maybe it's not. You know what I'm saying? Tignan mo naman, in fairness kay Teddy Bagilat. In fairness naman sa kanya, nag-apologize naman siya nung nalaman niya na it's not accurate, whether it's fake. Kasi ganito guys, there's a difference between fake news and satire. In satire, you're using irony to expose the ridiculous, preposterous nature of a certain situation. That's legitimate. Fake news is when you deliberately try to mislead people by invoking authority, by invoking a certain brand, to appeal to authority, to make something that is deliberately meant to mislead people, to create kind of confusion about the situation. So, iba yung disinformation, iba yung fake news, iba yung satire. But in certain cases, you have to first make it clear. Is this a satire? Kaya tingnan natin, saan ba galing talaga yan? Of course, yung iba dyan, may conspiracy theory pa na baka gawain lang ng ano mga yan para pa-victim. Hindi ko na alam yan. Hindi ko na. But in fairness, tignan mo naman si Teddy Bagilat. Nag-apologize siya. Sabi niya, sorry, I have to be more cautious na sa fake news. I think the quote attributed to Congressman Sandro that I comment is not true. I apologize. My bad for us who fought misinformation. Should take the lead in verifying info we shared. I haven't. Sorry. O yan, nag-sorry sila. Ang tanong ko, eto pa, tapos ginagamit ito ng mga trolls. Uy, nakakaya kayo. Uy, mga ganyan. Hello? Yung kabila, yung iba dyan, mga ka-unity, nag-apologize pa kayo dito dun sa mga kabastusan na ginawa niyo kay Lenny Robredo? Dun sa mga kabastusan na shinare niya, about dun sa mga, sa mga progressives, dun sa mga red tagging na ginawa niya, dun sa mga, ay nako, at least itong site, nag-apologize, di ba? At least nag-apologize. My humility and my respect for truth and facts. Yung kabila, yung iba. Tanong lang po, please correct me if you see any clarification. Grabe yung mga sinabi niya kay Lenny. Lalo itong mga junk food vloggers na mga ginawang cottage industry of spreading lies and disinformation. As I said, kaya na-share po natin, ito, I shared it na fake news yan. Although I thought baka the intention behind this was actually satire, not really fake news and all. Kasi para may pagka-funny kasi siya, hindi naman siya yung bastos eh. Alam mo, hindi siya bastos katulad ng mga sinasabi nila kay Lenny sa opposition, etc. Yung mga, yung mga little boys na binabastos pa ako, excuse me, okay? Man, first, grow a beard, okay? Second, make sure you're half the man I am, and you know what I mean. Before you want to make statements like that, okay? Doon sa mga, mga trolls na little boys na yan, umayos kayo dyan. Okay, now ako, nonetheless, my position naman is that the opposition should not fight mud at kababuyan, with kababuyan and mud. No, they have to fight it with beautiful bricks, made up of beautiful rhetoric, of beautiful narratives, of uplifting vision for the country. I think the opposition, instead of just talking about misinformation all the time, and who knows, baka satire ba yun or talagang deliberately misinformation yan. We still have to know about it. But clearly, it's not an actual quote, guys, okay? Let me be absolutely clear. It is not an actual quote. It's either a satire or more likely, it's total fake news. But to know if it's fake news, we have to know sino talaga behind it and what was the real intentions behind it. Kasi baka satire lang yan, nagpapatawa lang yung mga gumawa nito. So let's also be very clear about what we're saying. But what I'm also saying is that sa isang banda, yung mga iba dyan, okay, bago kayo mag-ano ng pa-victim-victim, tingnan natin, may nag-apologize pa dun sa mga kabastusan na na-spread kay Lenny, dun sa mga ibang opposition, etc. Ayan na naman tayo, mga mga onion team. Respect my onion. Ayan, okay. Sa pang gusto natin sabihin dito is, doon naman sa opposition, wag na naman try na tapatan yung disinformation and all with either defeatism. To say, wala na, fake news na yan, lahat naniwala na tapos ng laban. Wag ganon. At the same time, please lang, don't think na ito ay branding issue lamang. Hindi ito branding issue lamang, mga kameta, okay? This is not just a branding issue. The reason why the liberals and the opposition are not doing well in this country are manifold. It's not just misinformation. It's the weak or perceived weakness of the track record of the opposition. It's lack of charismatic leadership. It's lack of sustained long-term, hindi 6 months, 3 months mobilization, organization. It's the inability to respond dun sa mga unang atake sa truth, democratic institutions, not this year, not last year, but as early as 2016, 15, if not way earlier, no? So maraming kakulangan din ng mga ibang liberals and progressives in the country. That's why nawala ng tiwala ng mga tao. But that's not the end of the story. You can regain people's confidence, not by also spreading fake news. Although, again, legitimate, funny, satire is legitimate. It's fine. But by coming up with an alternative vision that uplifts people, that inspires people, that doesn't judge, doesn't cancel, etc. Pero hindi ko talaga makontrol yung mga ka-unity na feeling nila, attack pa. Hello, nag-apologize pa kayo dito sa mga fake. Buti pa nga nag-apologize tong mga to eh. Buti pa nga na-apologize si Teddy Bagilat and all for what they said. Yun lang gusto natin sabihin mga kameta. Yun lang gusto ko sabihin mga kameta na don't fight mud with mud. Fight it back with a beautiful brick. Brick of truth, brick of civic engagement, katulad ng sinabi ni Michael Ujan, brick of charismatic leadership, sustained organization, wag bitter lang, wag sabihin na purong branding lang ito, wag sabihin na purong disinformation ito. At the same time naman guys, ito, doon naman sa kabila. Yung kabila, bago kayo magpa-victim, tignan nyo naman. Grabe naman yung mga fake news na nasa-spread over the years and all. So yun lang. So again just to clarify this, I always make disclaimers, kaya nga sabi ko for the reels, and then may mga comments sa baba, may mga pinostin natin, na that's not an actual quote. My only issue was, is this satire na nagpapatawa lang, or is this more malicious, therefore fake news? Yun, that has to be determined based on the intention of whoever is behind it. May mga conspiracy theory ba na actually baka sila lang yan para pa-victim. I don't know about that. Hindi na tayo papatal sa mga ganyan. But again, for the nth time, let me clarify. That was not an actual quote. It could have been satire, but technically it could also become fake. It could be also fake news. All right? And again, gladly, at least nag-apologize si Teddy Bagilat. Kasi nung nakita ko yung tweet niya, sabi ko, baka baka naman satire yan, or who knows? It's funny and it could be real. But I always put a caveat there. So let's be very absolutely clear about that. Okay, anyway, balikan ko yung mga trabaho ko sa buhay. Ay nako, dito sa Indonesia, ang dami ng mga talks. Kahapon, may talk ako dun sa isang university dito. Mga graduate students, Hopefully, I can upload yung lectures, discussion natin. Kanina rin, may dalawa kaming panel talks. One with experts from Australia, from across the region, Indonesia. Another one, I was with 3 ambassadors. Ako lang hindi excellency. Excellent lang. Ayan tayo. So, very busy. May class pa ako soon. So I may have to leave you guys earlier. Let me say thank you. Of course, update din tayo sa World Cup. So kanina nag 0-0 ang US and England, which leaves the group completely up in the air. Anything can happen now. In fact, if England loses to Wales na big time, which is not totally impossible, after that, they had a fluke against Iran. That was completely chamba. And Iran beats Wales big time. And then USA has 2 draws. Anyone can top that group. And England may not even make it to the next round if they don't win their next fight against Wales. And then the other side. So let's see. This could end up very, very, very interesting. So let's see where this World Cup is going. Anyway, I'm happy that the Asians are doing well. Again, I'm so sorry sa mga Qatar fans that Qatar was not able to make it. I'm so sorry about that. All right. Ayan na, ito na yung mga kalaban natin. Tingnan mo mga walang ya. Tingnan mo what are they trying to do. Tingnan mo itong mga walang ya. Hello? Ayan na naman ito mga walang hiyang to. They're trying to make it look as if it's real. Ay nako, wag kayong bobo dyan. Pinost ko sa baba na may caveat also dyan. Anyway, so I'm hoping the best for Saudi Arabia and also for Japan and mga others para more Asian teams will do well. Ay nako, itong mga walang yung mga na to. Okay, umayos kayo dyan. Buti pa nga may apologies and correction pa yung iba eh. And anyway, we don't know. Baka satire lang yan. Okay, I'll keep it there. Thank you very much. Let me say thank you dun sa mga supporters sa atin as always. I really, really, really appreciate it. Wait lang remove na tag itong mga walang yang to. Yan. Okay. Ayan. Wait lang. Dami ko naman ng mga binabarda ko. Magsalamat tayo ulit. Thank you sir, very much kay Sir Michael Uy, kay Ma'am Jocelyn Lumber, as always, very supportive. Thank you so much sa lahat ng mga nagbigay ng stars and support. I really appreciate it. Kay Maria Casataya, thank you very much din po sa inyo. Lahat yan, thank you so much. I just had to make this quick, qualification para to put things into context. But again, before talking about being victim of fake news, huwag natin kalimutan, ang pinakamalaking biktima ng fake news clearly was opposition and Lenny, and we never saw apology, we never saw clarification whatsoever. At least yung kabila, nag-apologize si Teddy Bagilat. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm sorry. I always put the caveat, I always put the clarification, I always updated that this could be real or not. And, I always put the grain of salt there. So please lang, wag pilitin. Alright, thank you very much.